Congratulations on 5 years as a UiPath MVP. Tell me about your journey, where it started.
Thank you. Congratulations to you too, Tracy. So it's been amazing 5 years. The first year we got the MVP, there were only probably like 20 in the world. And now we've evolved to over 125 MVPs across the world, so which is a pretty good transformation. And for me personally, over the last 5 years, I've developed a lot of good connections in terms of building professional connections, be it from product managers or even other MVPs, knowing what they work on products. It's been like an amazing way to develop your networking, because I've worked in like other technologies as well. The community sense of belonging is not as good as you are with the UiPath community, where like people tend to explain very easily, sharing the knowledge is very fluid and not a secret or an IP product that's been kept away. So for me, that's been like really, really beneficial. And participating in let's say RPA Summer School or Women in Automation program, which has been amazing, because we get to influence and impact other people that are just entering the community and see their transformation as well. So we've been able to witness a lot of that. So to me, I find that very valuable in our lives, and it's a blessing to have this honor. So how has it been for you?
I'd have to say the same thing about the community. I can't think of any other product where people would I would ask a question and they would answer it pretty quickly and help me out. I'd have hit the wall on something, couldn't move forward anymore. They would help me. And that's really how I got started in the community as a whole, asking questions again and again, just trying to learn. Yeah. I went and did all of the courses that I could find out on the academy and had questions time and again, and people would help me. And so that's how I started participating more and more, is to just give back, and figured I'd spend a few minutes a day giving back what people gave me.
That's amazing.
So what about products for you? How has that changed over the 5 years?
Yeah, I basically started with the core product when we started with the Studio, Robot, and Orchestrator. That's been our primary pillars to start off any automation. So being in consulting, we played a lot of different roles, and be it from infrastructure and now moving to cloud has been amazing, where you get to experience a lot of products. So we started with 3 core products to now we have over 12 to 15 if you wish, and there's more coming too. So I see a lot of evolution in terms of not just just operations or automation alone. Now there's more for discover and monitoring side, and also getting a lot of insights. So it's definitely a lot of exponential growth in terms of product array as it is.
Any favorites these days that you'd like to play with the most?
I love the DU for sure, because no one can say no to that, because every organization deals with documents. So for me, DU is my most favorite, where you get to experience all the different types of documents, because that's been the biggest pain point in most of the automations. And now that I see more specialized AI coming towards DU, where you can use any kind of Gen AI values in there, which is really impactful for the business as well. How about for you? What's your favorite?
Process, anything on the process discovery side. So I've always loved, from years ago, task capture. Process mining has come such a long way in the last couple of years. I find it fascinating, going out and helping companies figure out, after that first layer of automations, what's next, how to improve even further. So anything to do with that, for sure, has been of super interest to me. And it has that AI piece to it, which is very interesting to see all of the work that you don't have to do, given that 5 years ago, you'd have to go through logs and categorize things by hand. It looks nothing like that these days. So it's come such a long way, for sure. So process discovery, and then I'm learning more and more on the AI side of things, doing a document understanding project now, which is really interesting too.
That's amazing. So how do you foresee this process mining going forward, or in terms of AI shaping our community?
I'm super interested. It's becoming more of a spectrum where everybody participates in some way, whether it's capturing details or more figuring out long-term processes. So I'm sure there will be more of a blend of that, and more companies will start to use it no matter where it is in the spectrum. And as I see now, just in the past 5 years, more and more women participating in the program and using that, more analysis. So that's come a long way. I think we have 6 now, when it was just us 5 years ago, as far as I can recall.
I know, it's just
more every year,
yeah.
which is nice.
So that's definitely like an exponential growth for sure.
So speaking of AI, talk about community and AI and how things have changed the past few years. Anything else on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I foresee that AI could help our community in terms of like learning perspective, especially for the new community members that are coming in. You know, that could be like more tailored towards their interest and like which career path or what they want to learn or which product that they want to choose. So all that could be like AI driven and custom made for their specific interests, if you wish. And the other area is the data driven insight, where like, you know, you could get like trends and feedback through the AI, knowing like from the community, what is the community talking about, like what is the industry needs currently, because there could be like a ton of products coming out, but knowing what the community truly needs, which is where the AI could capture that data and understand those trends and give us the best products based on that.
I'm always amazed at looking at the scope of what was part of the UiPath platform, the scope of what you could do 5 years ago to what you can do now. It's so many more things. You would not have thought about free-form emails and communications mining and figuring out processes. That just, it wasn't on my radar 5 years ago for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that absolutely both of our favorites is using the UiPath's, you know, the free resources when it comes to Academy. That's one area that truly, like, you know, helped me in my journey, like, you know, learning the new products, because as they release all these new products, there's release notes and documentation. But to see, like, you know, how this works, you either attend demo days or like, you know, inside a portal. But then like you go through the academy, go through the course, and then you turn around, you have to train your customers on that. So I think the academy plays a pivotal role right there.
It was really nice to see the business analyst certification. To see so many women looking to get certified, that was like coming full circle after 5 years, because there really weren't too many around in the various things that we participated in, but there's a regular women in automation program. It's become more and more frequent. We're seeing more faces in the community that look like ours, so very happy about that.
Yeah, we definitely love to, like, you know, continue doing these programs as we encourage more people to come, like be it women and also the students as well. So that's a great way to, you know, incorporate more new members to our community for sure.
And they don't have to be technical, it could be any spectrum of automation.
And the more we teach, the more we learn.
Right.